A couple years ago, I tried to read this book by Tiziano Terzani. It's called Un Indovina mi disse, which translates to something like a fortune teller told me. And it's a story about this Italian journalist who spoke to a fortune teller in Hong Kong, and she told him, "Do not take a plane this year, for you will crash." So what he did was, he moved around Southeast Asia that year, only by land, as a challenge, because he didn't want to die in a plane. Well, that's what I'm gonna do. Starting in Malaysia, inspired by Tiziano Terzani, we're starting in Kuala Lumpur and we're gonna make our way through Southeast Asia and eventually end up in Hong Kong. 14 days went from Kuala Lumpur to Hong Kong by land only, no planes. Dude, this trip is hectic, but the way that trip from Chiang Mai to Kuala Lumpur went, I need to level up. I need the XP. Maybe that's why India didn't work out, dude. I'm not at the level to do India yet. I've clearly got a lot to learn, so I've got to put myself through this hectic training program to make sure that I become a better traveler. Okay, dude. Good morning. So I've got my plan. Short stories right now. I've got to get to Penang Bazaar, something like that. It's on the Thai border. That's my goal for today. But this train, it's sold out. It's sold out, but I'm gonna try my luck anyways. I'm gonna ask them if there's any last minute cancellations. It's now 9:40 in the morning, and this train leaves at 9:55. So we're really cutting it short. Let me get this done. Customer service, if possible. I don't think it exists here, bro. Whew. I was just banking on there being one, damn. Dude, this was jokes. Go to the gate. Who can I talk to about getting a ticket? Yeah, you gotta go downstairs to customer service desk. I go there. I go, "Hey, can I get a ticket to Penang Bazaar?" He goes, "You gotta go upstairs to the booking desk." I come here. That's behind me there. No one's there. So I'm just using the machine. I mean, there's nothing I can do really. So I'm at the mercy of the availability of tickets here. Here's the issue, right? You try to book a thing, it tells you 4 seats available, but the only thing available is disabled seats, which I don't think I qualify for. So I'm trying to go to Butterworth, FYI. 1 seat available. Oh my gosh, 1 seat available. I'll take it. I'm waiting at the gate here. They make you do a phased entry, so those are the people who get loaded in 30 minutes before they train. That's the premium waiting area. That's where everyone's trying to get in. And then you got this. This is the pre-boarding, pre-boarding, and then you get pre-boarding, and then you eventually board. I appreciate it though, it's flow management. I actually thought about this. Dude, it was these amazing jungle views, truly breathtaking. And then you're thinking about, this is why rich people like Diplo build mansions in the forest, in the jungle. And you can see these clouds descending onto the jungle there. But then it suddenly turned into this town that just reminds me of rural South Africa. Feels cool, the idea of living in a place like in the jungle and stuff. And then you see what the town actually is like, and you're like, probably be really bored. Oh, dude, and then I say that, and then half the people sitting around me stand up and get off here. I hope I'm speaking softly enough. It's just so embarrassing saying that. It is also cold as shit on this train. They've got the AC on like 14 degrees. It's a good reminder though for the night trains and night buses and stuff I'm taking. Like, dress warmer than you think. Nothing worse than being on a train or trying to sleep and it's freezing cold and you're in a t-shirt. All right. We're here in Butterworth. What a name, dude. Where does this come from? Butterworth. That is a sign that the British were here. That's like a 5-hour journey done. Oh no, bro. You need your ticket? Oh, god damn it, I left it in the seat in front of me, in the pocket. Why are you joking, brother? Why didn't they tell you? You need that to exit. Oh no, bro. I'll talk to her. Sorry, I left my ticket on the train in the front pocket. Oh, thanks so much. Alright, just let you go through. In honor of our French friend Johnny, who also fell to the Indian e-visa mess up, I've booked Le Dream. That's certainly how you pronounce it. I think it means the dream. Damn, dude, but we're making progress. This is good. If I made it here, I'm definitely gonna make it to Padang Besar tomorrow. For sure. Let's get this taxi in and see what's in Georgetown. So Wong's picking me up in a silver Perodua. Whatever that is. You ever heard of that? Okay, just remember, Perodua silver, not the first guy who smiles at me and waves. Not this time. Check-in time. Not what I was expecting to see. It was a restaurant. Hang on. Oh, okay, same place. Should have guessed. French name.
No smoking in the room, no durian allowed that is.
Is there deer in here in the city?
Yes, sir. Nearby here, just go straight. Just like 2 minutes walk.
That's good?
Yeah, it's good.
No durian. Fat, stinky fruit, man. It's the best, man. I don't know why people are hating. It smells not even that bad, man. It's acquired, I'll admit, but here we are, 312. Let's see, what do we got? What does a last minute booking get you in Georgetown? Gives you an egg. That is quite the shape. I've never seen that before. Good, cool, and you can open the windows. Hell yeah. Time to go out. I was looking at things when we were driving in the city and everything looked nice. We've all heard of Penang curry, right? We probably pronounce it Penang. It's actually pronounced Penang. I found that out this week. Penang curry comes from, you guessed it, Penang, dude. Then there's another thing, nasi kandar, which is a very popular dish in Malaysia. Came from here. Nasi is how they pronounce it, I think. Nasi means rice. So rice kandar, I don't know what kandar means. Anyways, let's go. There are things like Chinese cookies. They said bitter Chinese cookies, dude. That sounds nice. You're finna give me a bitter Chinese cookie. Look at that architecture, right? It's very like British coded. You know how I was saying Butterworth is clearly British? Well, dude, what the hell's Georgetown? Georgetown's obviously British too. Duh. Then there's a different part of town that looks very like Hong Kong because of the Chinese community here, right? Mostly southern China and like the Cantonese kind of people who moved in here because it was a major trading post, I believe. And I'm just pausing because is it like the fasting's over for today? Oh, it is, yeah. So at 7:30 the fasting ends for the day, because it's Ramadan. The night market. Visit Pasar Malam. Where's that, bro? In a non-tourist neighborhood. Find and eat one fruit you've never seen before and can't name. That's for you, buddy. We're giving side quests. Okay. Okay, my side quest is to go there. Baby pancakes. Yeah, one of the best things about Ramadan is they've got all those delicious desserts that they eat when they break their fast. They're really nice. It's like baklava is the closest thing I can compare it to. Some mango juice. Gone on a beach and get some mango juice. Damn, boy. That is chicken, man. Oh, it's a whole deep fried chicken. Did I show you that for long enough? I thought those were big pieces of leg or something, or chicken breast. That was a whole chicken with the head taken off, deep fried. Like karaage. Wow, dude, I just can't stop seeing that whole deep fried chicken. Okay, that's me, dude. Le dream. This is definitely how they pronounce it. I think it was here, dude. The bitter Chinese cookies. I think we're right in the corner. Oh, dude, I'm dumb, bro. Why did I think it said bitter? Obviously it said butter. Ah, dude, if I thought about that maybe 3 seconds longer, I would have realized that. Butter cookies. I don't want butter cookies, bro. But if they had bitter cookies, yeah, I would have taken it. Oh, by the way, bro, last night I slept like 3 hours. You think sleep is gonna keep me down, bro? You think I'm gonna just stay in and go to sleep early just because I'm tired? No, I will not. Absolutely not, man. Let's see, Tetarik, dude. That's what I'm after. Salted cream coffee. Salted cream milk tea. Hi. Do you have Tetarik? Oh, you do? Okay, cool.
We have milk tea.
Milk tea?
A bit different with Mamak.
Not much different?
Sorry?
You say it's different, but it's not much different?
A bit different with the Malay style.
Oh, okay. Do you know where I can get Tetarik? Like where they pull it?
Mamak.
Mama
Yeah.
is his name?
It's a kind of,
Chain?
it's Malay and
Cool, I'll look for that. Thank you. Mama, okay. Dude, there again, my genius surprises me. She says mama, and I assume she's using the Japanese term of like so-so or, but she wasn't. It's a shop called Mama. But hey man, I'm learning as I go. As long as I learn, it doesn't matter. It's all good. The problem is when you make mistakes repeatedly. We're all students in this world. Okay, what do we got here? It says vegetarian, which is what's interesting me here. Dude, it's so hot. Oh, mistake coming out wearing this jacket, boy. I put it on because, yeah, dude, I got tricked. I put it on because it was so cold in the train. What the heck? Okay, so that's Tina's restaurant, and on Google Maps it says it's a Nyonya restaurant. Nyonya. What the heck is Nyonya mean, dude? What the heck, dude? Okay. Which one? Nyonya, bro. Whatever that is. I forgot to charge the camera and it died when I was in that restaurant. That's another learning. Charge your freaking camera. Anyways, that restaurant was really good, and now I know what a Nyonya is. So the Chinese based here are called Peranakan Chinese. They're the descendants from the first wave of Chinese settlers that came here. That lady asked her, what's a Nyonya? And she said, in our culture there's Baba and a Nyonya. Nyonya is the woman, Baba's the man. It's like Mr. and Mrs. It's a way of saying that. And then she pulled out this massive book, like this thick, and was showing me like a story about her family and like the clothes that they wear. And she herself was wearing these like sewed beaded shoes. This is actually a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Like all of these buildings that you see are protected. And the Peranakan culture is also protected because it's currently facing existential threats because of urbanization, and they're losing their language and things like this. So it's got UNESCO World Heritage status. Not only the buildings and the town, but the Peranakan culture. And she's 5th generation. So very interesting. Dude, I'm telling you, bro, by the end of this trip, I will not be making mistakes anymore. Dude, level up time. XP, next level. None of this like putting my freaking hoodie on the chair with the mic wrapped up in it nonsense, bro. That's nonsense. Pro incoming, man.